Good evening. My name is Ramonte Forte. I'll be your host for today, talking about the economic crash here in neighborhood news. In your neighborhood, I bet you there's a foreclosure. Someone is underwater. That's today's headlines, telling you why it's more feasible to walk away. A lot of people don't understand what's going on. Hell, I'm just not figuring it out myself. But what's happening today is by design. You can't run away from it. You can't hide from it. What's going to happen to us is going to happen to everyone around the world. That's why it's going to be time for global governance. A global governance that's going to take control of literally every part of your life. Why do they want this, you ask? Am I lying, you ask? What do I have to gain? Nothing. Because you can't help me. I can't help you. But we can communicate with each other and help each other through passing on the knowledge of understanding. You can help me with common sense. I can help you with understanding the parts that you might not understand. They say that it'll cost $3.7 billion to pay for every American home in the United States of America. 3.7 billion. But we gave the banks 700 billion for the first term. Then we just gave them another 780 billion. Now you figure, where's all this money going? Who's getting all of this money, especially if they're not lending any money? Well, that's a question that everyone needs an answer for, and that's going to be in our next article. However, during these times, the world has seen plenty of Great Depressions, plenty of economic crashes. This by far will take the cake. We try to figure out ways on how we can run away from it or get away from it. It's not happening at all. The world we're living in is pretty much failed. Everything that you know of and believe in is gone. The American dream, there's no more dreams. If it costs $3.7 billion to pay off every American home, and if you don't believe me, go to the GAO, which is the Government Accountability Office. That Government Accountability Office counts for every budget that's orchestrated, that's given out within the United States of America, including the District of Columbia. The information and the words I speak is not from my own way of looking at things. They come from actual books and papers and internet browsing and going to sites that's available through free internet. Now, eventually, that free internet is going to close. We're going to have a thing that's going to be called cyber attacks, cyber security, and the free world wide web as we know it is going to be over with. This is probably going to be the only type of social network that we'll be able to do. Imagine, I can communicate with you and millions of other people around the world. Everyone is going through a crisis right now. You look at Greek. Greek is devastated. Spain is devastated. Iceland, Portugal, Latvia. All these countries are going bankrupt. Countries literally going bankrupt. You don't think the United States is on its way? What do we have as collateral? We don't have any more gold. But we do have gold. We're the biggest gold holder, according to the IMF, which is the International Monetary Fund. But that gold is not backing our money. See, that gold is for risk. That's if a foreign country want to take and foreclose on the United States based on all the borrowing that we've been doing. I want you to take a real good look at what's going on in your life today. I had a friend of mine tell me, he said, man, I took money out the bank and it's costing me more money to purchase the goods I used to purchase a year or two ago. But the wages are not changing. And you mean to tell me that this is a mistake? If you steady giving your son or daughter $1 to buy a Snickers, back in 95, 96, that Snickers was costing about 50 cents. Now you're buying a Snickers for 79 cents or $1.25. And people say, oh, goods are going up. Why can't it be that the dollar is going down? So you add those two together. It costs more money to make the goods because your money is not worth as much as it used to be. So in a minute, we might liable to see the economic crisis come to our front doorstep. Come June 2010, you're going to hear me say it to this day, we're going to hit the fan. Another wave of foreclosures. Hell, I might be one of them myself. Do you think I care? No. Because the world don't care. We have to get to a point where each neighbor have to care for each neighbor. Each individual for each individual. That's how the world was set up. And that was before the Constitution, before the Bill of Rights, before America was founded, before even everybody figured they had an opinion. Everyone cared about everyone. Be careful, America. Be careful. God bless you, and good night.
Energy, born with the wisdom, sense of a rich man, knowledge and the rhythm. This is what I'm using to come up with a style, so I'll interact all together better with the crowd. Nervous for a second and the record starts spinning and I fall into the state of matter what I've just created. Pumping like the doctor, D into the RE suckers ready to leap up on the tip when we made it.